Interesting. A new recording studio, and it tends to just go that extra second and start to play the song or the intro again. Hi everybody, Vince here. Sorry for the last 2 weeks that I haven't been available due to basically not being well. But we missed out on a couple of shows. Not that really mattered, because not much has been happening in the market. Now, the reason for the show now and being posted up early is so that you guys are aware we're going to miss a third week, because I will be in Adelaide at a One Nation thing doing some FBN work, hopefully getting some interviews and stuff from various people along the way. So I thought I'd better drop a short stream here just to say, hey, my apologies for not turning up. Mark's been given 3 weeks off. He didn't even know it. He just got told he's got 3 weeks off right now. And he gets to relax and do stuff with his wife and his family this week. So that's even better. But before we go, I will just give you a couple of little heads up. So if we have a quick add this to the stream, we've got our charts that have been happening at the moment. So this is the Bitcoin chart, as we can see here, and what's been happening over the last couple of weeks. We did get our major drop down, which happened here. Let me just grab a pen. This one that happened here and went down and came back up. And then it's been just basically hovering all its way along. Now, if we look at ETH, for instance, it's pretty much the same chart. Nothing has changed on that. So effectively, what we've got is it's just sitting in one location. What we can see, though, is an ever tightening group of, an ever tightening range that seems to be going into, which is sort of heading into a very long flag situation. As we go down, and let's say we take a look at, for instance, silver, we can see that that's doing the same sort of thing. Here we have it coming to a flag, and it's been ranging inside this flag, and it's getting smaller and smaller. But notice that our time frame is a lot shorter here on silver than it is on Bitcoin. So where do I think Bitcoin's going at the moment? Well, at this stage, I'd say it's probably going to continue to range, and then it's going to fall out and it's going to go down. I mean, if it gets down around 40,000 US, I'll be certainly buying some more. But at this stage of the game, I don't think that the institutions are too worried about that. They're probably going to use that as a chance to gather a whole heap more Bitcoin, some of them for sure. But silver is, as I said, in the silver chart here, this is a very different flag in the way it's coming to a head really quickly. So over the next, these are 4-hour slots. So I'd say over the next 2 or 3 days, we're going to get to a point where this is going to break out. And my best guess, and it is only a guess because I don't give financial advice, my best guess is that silver is going to go back up again, especially if a war starts this weekend, which has been predicted by some. So that's silver. We can do the same if we go and have a look at gold. All right, we can see gold is basically doing the same thing. It's flagging out, and it's only got a short range as well. So they are both hanging close to where they should be. And once again, I think gold's going to go up as well in this situation. I don't believe it's going to go lower because, well, especially with silver, because silver is the actual physical silver is in high demand. The COMEX stuff, well, that's paper. Not COMEX, but the futures market and stuff, that's all paper. COMEX is also showing a significant amount of movement of silver as well. And I'm pretty sure Carl's going to go into a show about that and have a bit of a chat about it. So I'll let him handle that. Others of you who are XRP fanatics, let me find the XRP. All right. XRP is interesting. I had a look at this and I thought, well, we've got our really long line that's coming down here. And here's our thing, and here's our flag. But on our shorter time frame, it seems to be expanding. And even though at the moment it's down near the bottom of this particular arch, there's no flag or anything to be deemed on. I suppose if we took a line and we went from there through to there, we could say it's coming out of a flag. So it'll be very interesting to see what XRP does over the next couple of days. So I just thought I'd give you that bit of information on where silver is at. Two other things that I'm following, all to do with AI, because I did mention that in the AI charts. And one of those is NUM. And NUM's charts are really interesting. Right? It's come right back down, and it's sitting down like most cryptocurrencies. They've all dropped. When Bitcoin dropped, it dropped. And I thought, I'm particularly following this one because it's to do with creators and identifying who you are against what's AI generated. And another one of the two that I picked out of that was one that was called Lin. So I put Lin on the chart today. And I have to say, that is an interesting chart. Now, Lin has not been going for as long. It's only been started around here in October, but that's where it started. Always high prices when one enters the market, drop. But over this little while in the 4-hour chart, it's been doing nothing but increasing. So I think this one here, Lin, deserves a little bit. It's actually called Evelyn AI. If you really want to be correct, that's evelyn.ai. And I think this needs to have some more investigation into it. So hopefully next week when we come back, I'll have some more information for you on that. But as I said, this is just a quick drop in to say, hey, sorry I haven't been around. Sorry Mark hasn't been around. We're going to be using a new recording studio because StreamYard decided they wanted to charge us a massive amount of stuff, like $300 a month American. And I said, not likely. And then when I went in there, they all of a sudden offered me the same benefits as they were going to, but back at my old price. But too late, the damage was done. Hopefully I'll be able to see you all next week, and we will be able to get this show going again with some regularity. However, I don't know if there's going to be much joy in the crypto side of the market due to its current bear market. But we might be able to find some trades just like this. So from the basic people who do basic crypto and not a super technical stuff, we'll leave it with you for now. And I'll say goodbye for now. Enjoy your weekend off away from us. And I'll see if I can have some fun interrogating politicians. Catch you later.